For 2.5 hours, police say she was repeatedly raped and beaten. 2.5 hours. And it happened right under the noses of police officers, teachers, school administrators, and other adults hired to make sure Richmond High School's homecoming dance went off without incident. What happened? How could everyone have missed a gang rape happening on school grounds, on their watch?
As far as you know, nobody walked around outside of the school to see if anything was happening.
Well, obviously it didn't, because this student was gang raped for 2.5 hours from 9:30 to midnight. And so I'm certain of that there was no surveillance done.
Charles Ramsey is a 16-year member of the district school board. He says procedures weren't followed, procedures that require active surveillance during school events.
Why didn't anybody at the school bother to go outside, look around, see what may have been going on?
I haven't been told that yet. I mean, this just happened over the weekend. I have to look into that and find out. I can't speak to what the motives and rationales, but I believe from what I'm hearing that people felt the dance was going well, people were having fun, that everybody who was there was in the building and that they had closed the doors, and so the situation had been contained. And this girl had left, so they didn't know that she had returned or came back. Should we have anticipated it? Yes. I believe that you have to anticipate any potential problem.
Here's what we know. The dance took place inside the high school gym, and the victim left around 9 p.m. to be picked up by her father. Instead, a friend asked her to walk with him towards a back alley on the other side of school. And that's apparently where they were greeted by others with alcohol. You can still see the remnants of some crime scene tape. This is where the people involved would have gained access to this area. Normally, this fence right here is closed. We are told that everybody would have had to jump over this fence. And this is where the alleged rape took place, back in this area where you see those picnic tables. The area has no lights, no surveillance cameras either. They'd been ordered but not installed yet. Another reason why Ramsey says it should have been searched. Not to mention the high school has a history of violence on campus. And Richmond itself is considered one of the most dangerous cities in California.
As the duly elected officials, I'm going to share in the responsibility and say that we probably could have done better.
And if what happened here couldn't get any more troubling, listen to this. Police think as many as 10 people might have been involved in the rape, and another 10 just stood by and watched. Why didn't they help? Why didn't they call 911? Right now, police have no idea. Police arrested the 15-year-old boy who led the victim to the alley. His name withheld because he's a minor. Also in custody, 19-year-old Manuel Ortega, a former Richmond High student. Neither has been formally charged.
What we also know is that during the 2.5 hours that this crime was going on, several people came, saw what was going on, and either left and didn't report it to the police, or stayed and observed, and in some cases participated in her gang rape.
The victim, found unconscious, was hospitalized with non-life-threatening injuries, as the community wonders how a high school homecoming could have turned into such madness. Dan Simon, CNN, Richmond, California.